iced coffee, La Sul Tuvi, Tiva the Star for the Star Nah. We back at it. We gonna jump into our Netflix Decoded. Don't Look Up. If you ain't seen this movie, I recommend you take a dive into it. We're gonna go from. I'm glad they got this picture because I can explain the gist of the movie just by these characters because this is in reality about how many organizations or families actually run the world. If you didn't know, step your game up, and if you did know, shout out to you. This is the young lady that found the comet that was going to hit Earth and destroy it. She called in her professor, which is Leonardo DiCaprio, to come check it out and do the mathematical science to see where this comet will go. And as he was doing the mathematical science, he and her came to the quick conclusion that the meteor was going to hit Earth. Cool, we know that. Okay, fast forward. Now, since now they have confirmed that the meteor will hit Earth, and they have did the analysis over and over and over, and it kept giving them the same statistic that is a 98% chance that it was going to hit Earth and kill everybody. Cool. So now what they do, they try to go to the what? Government. No, not the government. They tried to go to the president. Cool, okay. Shit, who they going to? Biden? Trump? No, we went to Hillary. So now they went to Hillary Clinton because she's the president in this movie, a Hillary Clinton type person, and she already got her own scandals and own different bullshit going on within the White House. What's that shit called? Dang, First Lady with that black lady. I think that's what it's called. It was a little Netflix series when they had them all in a little thing. That's kind of what the scheme of that was, just in a more light mannered way for this movie. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what that black girl, woman name is. She played a lot of shit.
The one with the little afro?
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
I forgot.
She always playing the uprighteous, goddamn house nigga.
Suicide Squad.
Exactly, the house nigga. She was the president. Cool. They say, okay, what's wrong with a woman president? Well, this is what they was making light of in this movie as far as having a woman become president of this fucked up world. And my prediction is by the time they get to a point where they want to hit this motherfucker with a comment, they're going to put a woman in the place of that. Hold on, what you mean they're going to put a woman in the place of that? They're going to put a woman in the forefront to take the fall for the collapse of the economy, the collapse of the civilization as we know it. And then that is going to furthermore boost us into the future. This is her head of security for the Secret Service, Jonah Hill. So we already know what type of demeanor he had. So on this one, he plays a more cocky, uptight, privileged, demanding patriot. Simple as that. Oops, I pressed that her. That's not the president. This is same damn difference though. Yeah, they look the same to me. And just say that they just look similar. This is the president. So same difference I was saying her. This lady right here is the one of the people that run Shade Room. And then this is the other person that runs Shade Room right here, which is Madea. So we got Madea and Karen that run Shade Room. So if nobody actually knew that, that's who actually runs Shade Room. So if nobody really knew that, Karen and Madea run the Shade Room in real life. The real life Shade Room, Madea and Karen run the Shade Room. And this is why they get so good of the tea on everybody. Because you have a Madea and a Karen, so they can get best of both fuckeries. Doesn't it make sense? I'm outside of the box. You hear me though? This is why they put this motherfuckers in this fucking movie. And this is, yeah, okay, cool. So Tyler Perry is the host of the Shade Room, and they had their own, like, let's say, daily talk show, which I'm pretty sure in the future the Shade Room gonna have an actual live talk show where people can come up there and spill the tea and shit. Mark my words on that too. You hear me though? So we had Karen and Tyler Perry. So after they went to the White House and had a rude awakening that the president, aka Hillary Clinton, doesn't really give a damn about the situation at hand because it's election time. That's exactly what it is. So she's more focused on the other things, and she doesn't necessarily she's not necessarily giving them the credit they should be given. Given that they have PhDs and master degrees and all this other shit. So this comes to show you that how do these people have PhDs and master degrees and all this shit, and then they go up to the same people that in return ask these people to get the credentials to then question their credentials that they got through the same system that they in return trying to go to prove something. They don't do that in real life. What? Yeah, okay. So after they had a rude awakening and understood that the Madam President didn't give a damn and that Jonah Hill was just going to be a douchebag until the end of time, they decided to what? Go to the Shade Room. Well, matter of fact, they went to the News Gazette, and the News Gazette set them up with the Shade Room. So what a coinky dink, huh? This is the other black gentleman, black brother right here. He was another scientist that was basically backing them and helping them up through their process of elimination of going through, the process of elimination. The elimination of what? Eliminating the truth from the fiction. Exactly. So, as they get up to the Shade Room, we understand what the Shade Room consists of. So just imagine if somebody came up on the Shade Room, or the Shade Room posted, let's say, a video or a status from somebody, and they were saying something traumatic was going to happen to the world in 6 months' time, because this is how long they had until the meteor was going to hit Earth. They had 6 months and 14 days. So let's just say the Shade Room posted this, and this was the only people that posted that this traumatic event was going to happen in 6 months. How many people would actually fucking believe that information coming through the Shade Room? That's all, Your Honor.